Good morning, and apologies for the mix-up in that line from Rafiq Salam. We'll come back to that story after the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith, and welcome again to the AM edition of the sport. Today, we are reviewing the commissioning of the Bukom Boxing Arena by President John Mahama. The 7,000 capacity arena in Bukom, the boxing hub of Ghana, was done on Tuesday evening, and the National Sports Emporium, as it's going to be officially known, is going to be a place where a lot of training is going to be done. Don't forget that the boxing professor Zuma Nelson has said and looked into the future to say that Ghana should have a world champion by the year 2020 and be having world champions in at least 3 weight divisions in 2024. President John Mahama reiterated this commitment by government and the people of Ghana and said that if this should be done, then the Emporium should be used for its intended purpose.
I'm confident that this magnificent sports emporium will serve the purpose for which it was built and not only produce laurels for Ghana, but contribute towards the economic development of our country as well. This facility is going to be run commercially, and the revenue will go towards paying back the cost of setting it up. It is therefore an honor and indeed a great pleasure for me, John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ghana, on this day, Tuesday, November 15th, in the year of our Lord 2016, to officially inaugurate this world-class sporting facility, the Trust Sports Emporium here in Bukom. I hereby declare the Trust Sports Emporium in Bukom duly open.
Well, from boxing producing world champions, can we say the Black Stars will be producing a world champion also? The senior national team say that they are comfortable with the coach despite a poor start to the qualification campaign. There's been so much talk about the future of Avram Grant and whether he should even stay as Black Stars coach following a 0-0 draw with Uganda in Tamale and also a 2-0 defeat to Egypt at the weekend. Here's Jonathan Mensah, a defender of the team, speaking.
I don't really have anything to say about the coach because we players don't deal with the coach. You know, he's the leader of the team and he got people that he deals with. So we will just leave that for him and I think the management or the federation. So we will just always go out there and just do our best for the nation.
Would you prefer he stays? Because obviously you have started something with you guys.
Yeah, that is what I said. We are always there to work under him. That way.
Something so in the last 2 years he's been with you guys, and we all had ambitions of winning the Africa Cup of Nations. Would you prefer that he stays?
For us, I think for what we've started with him, we okay with him. So it's not up to us to decide whether we want to keep him or not. So we just leave that.
In South America, the race for the World Cup intensifies, but last night, Leo Messi really came to the fore. He's been accused of not being able to drag his team, but he couldn't. And after watching these highlights where Argentina beat Colombia by 3-0 in San Juan, Leo Messi was back. Great players must do great things, and for Brazil, the case was also repeated. The visiting Seleção put up a great display to also beat Peru 2-0 in Lima, meaning that Brazil still remain one of the top of the qualifiers in South America. Elsewhere, Chile, who are also in the hand for a good qualification campaign, beat Luis Suarez's Uruguay, and it's ended 3-1. And that is why Alexis Sanchez insisted that he was going to play. Arsene Wenger was not happy at all because the player has had a muscle injury sustained only a week ago. But in the qualifiers, on the table, Brazil top, Uruguay slipping, and Brazil definitely will be at 2018 World Cup. As you can see, there's a line under Chile, meaning that there are 4 automatic qualifying places there. It's Brazil, Uruguay, Ecuador, and Chile. Argentina now coming into the picture If it ends like this, Argentina will go into a playoff, and you can be sure that they will make it to the World Cup. There were international friendlies as well across the world. Spain coming from 2 goals down to draw 2-2 with England at Wembley, and also Germany holding Italy in the pick of the games in Europe. From all around the world, we've brought you stories, but throughout the day, you can catch the Joy Sports team if we are not on air online on the sports page of myjoyonline.com. Very interesting and fascinating story to start the day with. Samir Nasri, formerly of Man City, well, he's still their player, but he's on loan in Spain at the moment. He says that Pep Guardiola's sex ban is helping Lionel Messi at Barcelona. Now, the story is that Nasri says that Guardiola does not want them to be doing the, after midnight. He wants them to be doing it before midnight so that they can rest when they come for training. All-Stars goalie Richard Ofori in South Africa for new club, and that's another story we have. And a very quirky one about a striker who has moved 28 times in his career. Check out who that player is. Adriana Stars and Hearts of Oak are also in the news. Adriana threatening legal action against Malik Akowa, who has moved to Hearts of Oak. And Hearts of Oak themselves are saying that they are going to revive their image, which a lot of people feel is going down the drain faster than you can find oil. There are more stories, more videos on the sports page of My Joy Online, including previous editions of all our programs in the football, boxing, and athletics sections of the website. Leading the Joy Sports team throughout the day, I'm Gary L. Smith.